Hey, Evan Pantazi again. Yesterday I was training with the Shihans and we were working on the Seisan Tegumi from Ichiru. We were working on the dragon concepts. We were just playing around and sparring and having a great time knocking each other down to the floor and unconscious or whatever we were doing. We were having a good time as usual. And we were talking with Cody, one of the owners, and about the kids and how his kids now are just really expanding on their own bunkai. I mean, he's trained them with the Kyusho. He's also trained them to look at their katas in several different ways. Now, I've been talking about this repeatedly over the past years and whatnot, but here's another interesting fact about it. Now, Cody's been training these children, and they are coming up with their own bunkai. They're coming up with their own explanations of why a piece of kata would do what it does, or could do, or many different possibilities. Now, here's the thing: you've got most children in the schools like to spar. They like to grapple. They like to do a lot of different things, but they don't really appreciate the kata as much. So how do you get it into them that the kata is the crucial point or the vital point of their training? And what happens is if you give them adult answers or good answers, not just this is a block, this is a punch, you could be saying, okay, this hand position could be grabbing someone by the hair, it could be grabbing someone by the shirt, it could be hitting them in a vital target. It could be used as leverage in a grappling aspect, be it standing or on the ground. It could be used as two-a-take. And these children, children are super bright, okay, and they pick up on things. And once you open that door on a child's mind, oh my God, there's no stopping it. But here's the key, and what we were joking about is a lot of people have attrition. Okay, their children leave the karate program and they find themselves in another karate school, or someone moves their school a mile down the street, and like a lot of their clients don't want to make that extra mile journey. And the thing is that the kids aren't getting what they want out of it, or just being congratulated for their brilliance and their genius and their creativity in breaking down their own kata. And they go to another school and they're taught this is just a block, this is a punch, this is a kick, and they're not getting any answers as they did in the last school. Well, they're coming back. I mean, they've been seasoned, and they can't leave that school where they were getting the good answers and allowed to find their own answers. That's the key. You, Karate is one of those things where as soon as you get into the karate school or the martial arts school, it could be judo, it could be jujitsu, it could be anything. They put blinders on you, and their style is the way. You have to train in this one particular style. You have to remember and regurgitate. You're not taught to experiment so much. You're not taught to think for yourself. You're not taught to expand and extrapolate your own information from these schools and these trainings. But once you find a school that works with you to expand and use your own creativity, your own personal likes, your own body dynamics, the way you know them, not the way an instructor sees them, okay, but as the way you know them, your mind is open forever, and it's like Pandora's box. Once it's open, you can't put the stuff back in. So Kyusho helps the instructors really break this down, as we've been talking about over the course of the YouTube channel here, and just trying to instill in people that you are your own martial arts instructor. Okay, yes, someone has to show you some things to get you started, but once that the Kyusho helps you develop the understanding that a fist isn't just a fist. A fist, it could be, as I was explaining to Cody yesterday, and I've explained on YouTube channel here before, the fist, okay, Chuanfa, the fist method, or the clenched fist, okay, is it a clenched fist or is it a clenching fist? If you get that dynamic in your head, and every time you're shown a technique or you see a method or something happens in the kata, you look at it from two different perspectives. One is the material as it's presented, and then as it could be. with other actions or other introspective looks at it. Okay, like the fist. Do you use it as a bludgeon, or do you use it as a grasp? Okay, again, there's a whole range of information in between that you could be missing. So again, Kyusho opens your eyes. It expands your mind considerably in the art that you're already training, and it's just something that once you start working on it, the interest level in your own personal martial art will increase infinitely. Your skill will increase infinitely. Your enthusiasm, okay, or your creativity with your own style is going to all increase infinitely. And again, it's just a great concept. Thanks, Cody, for the conversation on that with the kids. And I saw it in my own school too. You saw the kids learning methods and really getting into breaking down their own katas. And to have a child or even adult, okay, really look forward to learning the next kata or a kata or a piece of a kata, or being allowed to show you what they saw, okay, and they're in turn teaching the teacher. My God, that's just what the martial arts should be. All right, hey, thanks for watching. Subscribe, thumbs up. Thanks again.